Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna install a Wickerbill on a 2023 Dodge Challenger RT, and this thing sounds nice. The exhaust is stock, but it sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in because it's kind of hot outside. This is actually my sister's car, and she's going to modify it now, do a few things to it. Here's the duckbill that we're going to be installing, and this is how the Challenger looks right now. Just has a normal stock one on there. This one looks good, but she wants to make it a little bit more aggressive, and to do that you want to extend out a little bit more. To be able to install the Wickerbill on the Dodge Challenger, you need to use one of these right here. They're like rib nuts, and they compress once you put it inside. You gotta tighten it. You can use something like this, and or you can use an actual rib nut tool. That'll make it a lot easier, but they provided this in the kit and we don't have a rib nut tool, so we're gonna have to do it with this. So I already made my holes. These holes are a 3/8 size. That's what I ended up. And then if you push it in, it's a perfect fit right there, you guys can see. And as soon as you compress it, it's gonna get small and you're not gonna be able to remove it. So you're just gonna grab this. I had a extra hand, which was my sister. And she put it on top. Well, I actually put it on top and she used a marker. It made it a lot easier. We tried putting tape on it, but it didn't help it off, I'm being honest with you. Because when we would try to put the tape on there, the Wickerbill would just fall down and it wasn't aligning properly. So if you have an extra hand, it'll make it 10 times easier. So now all we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and now put these on there. You're going to use a, depending on what size this is, I'm not really sure what it is, but you're going to put one like open-ended wrench right here, a socket on the other side, and tighten it until it compresses it completely, and you can remove it at that point. And here's the last size that we use, the 3/8. You want to make sure that you go through each one, and you just make sure it's the size, and going all the way down. It'll make it a little bit easier to actually start off with a really small size before going up to this one. If you just jump to a bigger size, it's going to move all over the place and it's not going to be centered, which it's not going to look good, and it may not center the actual hole itself. So I recommend actually like puncturing it a little bit to make a hole so it centers it, and then you can go from there. Why is this already? Alright, so just gonna turn it on right now. We just installed it and it came out really sick and 100% even. No issues with installing it. See how it sounds. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video right there. As you guys can see, the Wickerbill actually looks pretty sick, and it was flush for the most part throughout the entire thing. I'm just gonna measure out a lot. We measured out like 20 times before we actually made our holes on there. I know I didn't show exactly like how we did it, but you just gotta have another person to hold it up for you, and then you just mark it with a marker and then drill it out. That way it comes out even. You wanna make sure that you are taking your time when doing this, because you don't wanna install it and it's completely off and it's off-centered. The Wickerbill that we purchased was from eBay. It was only like $92 plus tax, probably came close to like $100, so it's not that bad. And the entire like Wickerbill itself is made of ABS plastic, smooth on both sides, because I know that some ABS plastic comes like rough on one side and then smooth on the other, but it's smooth on both sides, so it won't cause damage to like the other side if that's what you're worried about. I mean, you already drilled into it, so I don't think that matters too much, but it is going to be smooth on both sides in case you want the other side to be smooth as well. And then the middle piece has like a dark tint to it, so it's like clear, but it has a dark tint, so it's not like super clear where you can just see through it, but it looks pretty nice in my opinion. But it wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy to install. It had a lot of good reviews on the site, which is why we went with it. Of course, we factored like price into it as well, but of course overall review, because a lot of times when you look at the reviews, it gives you good feedback on whether it's a good purchase or not. And after reviewing the reviews, this one had a lot more good reviews than the others and a lot more positive feedback on the page overall, so that's why we went with it. So it's a good purchase if you guys want to get this one yourselves. I'll go ahead and leave a picture somewhere around here so you guys can go ahead and check it out, or I'll leave it down in the description below so you guys can go ahead and just click on that link if you want to purchase it as well. She did order a few more things for her Challenger that should be coming in within the next few weeks. She got a diffuser and also a splitter that we will be installing very soon. So if you guys want to watch more videos on the Dodge Challenger, make sure to consider subscribing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Hot Wheel collection. I try to add this in all of my videos, but I did collect quite a few. I just picked up a few Porsches. Like this one right here. It's a purple GT3 RS. This one is really sick. And I got quite a few more. I'm not gonna lie, there's like a ton more that I added to the collection. Like those are my premiums over there. And as you guys can see, it's filling up the wall. I just need one more row up there. And that thing is going to be huge and it's going to look sick. So I might have to remove the ones that I have like right there, because those are not premiums, like with the exception of the yellow one and everything else right there, like in the middle going down. Those are just regular Nissan Zs, 240Z, stuff like that. So I might have to remove those and put them in another area, because I do kind of want to fill up that area with just premiums on that section. But it is growing, it's looking pretty sick. Since this video is about a Dodge Challenger, I do actually have one premium for a Dodge Challenger. This is a SRT right here, Demon. A premium, which is really sick. And for Dodge, I do have a few more. I have this one right here, which is a Charger from the Fast and Furious, and this one over here as well. It's like the same thing. So as you guys can see, those premiums are really sick. I believe this is like the older version. This is the newer one that just came out. But for Dodge, that's all I have. I mean, I do have the Jeep SRT. These are really sick. Like if I could get one of these in real life, that would be dope. Perfect family car. But I think that's honestly it when it comes to like Dodge. I don't think I have too many of those. I want to continue to grow the collection as much as I can. I just want to collect, for the most part, the really sick ones that I want. I like the premiums is what I'm really going for right now, but I will collect other sick ones as well if I find any. But that's going to conclude the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, stay tuned to the channel if you want to watch more videos on this Dodge Challenger. We'll be doing a lot more, and hopefully in the future we'll go into some bags or something, because she has talked to me about it, but it'll look really sick with bags. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.